Hello, I'm Will. Do you like stories? I sure do. Get ready to hear about a story that Jesus told to his friends. Jesus told a story about a master and 1, 2, 3 servants. Be very still and quiet and listen to this story.
Jesus taught people about God and his kingdom. One day, Jesus was talking about the last day, the day when Jesus will come back to earth. Jesus said that no one knows when that day will happen. Then he told his listeners a parable about 3 servants. Jesus said, "This is what that day will be like. A man was going on a journey. He called his servants to him and gave them each some money. He gave one servant 5 talents, another 2 talents, and another servant 1 talent. Each man received what the master thought he was able to take care of. Then the man left and went on his journey. The first servant invested the money right away. Soon the 5 talents had earned 5 more. In the same way, the man who had 2 talents invested the money and earned 2 more talents. But the servant who had 1 talent did not invest his master's money. Instead, he hid the money in the ground. After a long time, the master came home. He asked his servants what they had done with his money. The servant who had 5 talents showed the master that he had earned 5 more talents. "Well done, good and faithful servant," the master said. "You did a good job looking over a few things, so I will put you in charge of many things. Come and share in my joy." Then the second servant showed the master that he had earned 2 more talents. "Well done, good and faithful servant," the master said. "You did a good job looking over a few things, so I will put you in charge of many things. Come and share in my joy." Then the third servant brought the master his 1 talent. The servant said, "Master, I know you are a difficult man. I was afraid and went off and hid your talent in the ground. Here is the 1 talent you gave me." The master was not happy. "You evil, lazy servant. You should have invested your money with the bankers so that when I return, I would get my money back with interest." The master took the talent from the servant and gave it to the servant who had 10 talents. The master said, "Everyone who uses what they have will get even more, and they will have more than they need. But anyone who wastes what he has will have everything taken away." Well done, good and faithful servant. Every believer as a servant of Christ has the task of serving God with his or her life. We eagerly wait for the day we can share in the joy of our Master. Heaven is the joy of knowing, worshiping, and enjoying Jesus forever.
The master was happy when his servants took care of the things he gave them. We can serve God as our Lord. God gives us special abilities to serve him. If you're good at singing, you can sing songs about God. If you're good at dancing, dance for God. What will you do?